It all began when Sarah noticed that she no longer felt like herself. The energy that once filled her days had vanished, replaced by a heavy sense of sadness and anxiety. Her friends would often ask if she was okay, and she'd force a smile, assuring them it was just a phase. But deep down, Sarah knew something wasn't right. After weeks of feeling trapped in her thoughts, she finally decided to visit a doctor. The first appointment was difficult. She felt nervous and ashamed, wondering if the doctor would think she was overreacting. But to her surprise, the doctor listened carefully, taking notes as Sarah described her feelings of isolation, fear, and constant worry. The doctor explained that mental health is just as important as physical health, and suggested that Sarah come back regularly for follow-ups. Over the next few weeks, Sarah found herself visiting the doctor more than she ever imagined. At first, it felt overwhelming, like she was admitting defeat by going so often. But with each visit, the appointments became less about diagnosing her symptoms and more about finding ways to cope and heal. The doctor helped her understand the importance of self-care, mindfulness, and therapy. Together, they discussed strategies for managing her anxiety, including breathing exercises, journaling, and taking short breaks during stressful days. The doctor also prescribed medication to help stabilize her mood, but they made it clear that this was only part of the solution. As the months went by, Sarah realized that visiting the doctor multiple times was a crucial step in her recovery. The stigma around mental health had always made her hesitate, but she now understood that seeking help wasn't a sign of weakness, it was an act of courage. Each visit became a reminder that her mental health journey wasn't linear. There were good days and bad days, but with the support of her doctor, Sarah learned to be patient with herself. She began to feel hopeful, knowing that with each appointment, she was taking one step closer to healing. In time, Sarah no longer dreaded her visits. Instead, she looked forward to them as opportunities to reflect on her progress and make adjustments as needed. The frequent checkups reminded her that mental health, like physical health, requires ongoing attention and care. By the end of the year, Sarah felt stronger. She still visited the doctor regularly, but now it was for maintenance, not crisis management.